Welcome to Trend Trader Pro. We're going to take a look at October 2024 using the Trend Trader Pro indicator, which is called the Tenoris Trend Indicator, and my own system analysis on the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Let's see how we would have done. So we just got a sell signal here. So we went short, and we'll see what happens with this trend. The indicator draws the boxes, and the boxes are areas of resistance. And what we're looking for are certain patterns with the candles and the boxes. Wow, this is a good trend. This is going way down. So we're already up about 6%. Let's see what happens here. And just so you know, when you use the indicator, if you get two boxes that are touching or this close together, you count them as one box. So that's why when this candle closed above this red box, we don't use it as an entry or an exit because this is one giant area of resistance. So let's see what happens next here. I also recommend if you get up this much, it's often good to take your trade out. Trades usually don't run. They run somewhere between 5 and 10%. We're already channeling here. So I'm going to take this out, and let's see when we get our an entry signal going along. Push down a little bit more. It's possible we might miss a little profit, but locking in 6%, that's pretty fabulous. So now we're channeling again. Let's see if we got some directional movement. We're waiting for another arrow. Okay, we got our arrow to go long. Let's see what happens. So here's our arrow. It's green. Now, when I'm trading a live account, I get alerts. And as these are 4-hour candles, there's a lot of time once you get the alert to put in the trade. So we're coming through the weekend here. Usually not much happens. You can close your trades on the weekend and reopen them on Monday too. I'm not doing that here. Okay, so we're shooting back up. And again, we're looking for closed candles. That's what matters. So right now, we wouldn't use this box because that's, oh, there we go. Okay, we wouldn't use this. So this came down and closed below this area. So we would want to get out here. So let's take that trade and let's see if we get an entry going down here pretty soon. Yeah, we do. So we got this entry going. And also, if I was trading live, I'd be setting stops. It's best to set the stops behind the areas of resistance. Although we'll probably get stopped out here. Let's see if this shoots down or not. Okay. Okay, that stopped us out. Let's see if we want to get back in. I'm going to go back and take a look at this. So when you have, this really isn't a significant new low, so I don't pay much attention to this area. Let's see what happens when we break out of this channel. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so let's go long again here. We're up to October 11th. Again, I'm not using stop losses here a lot because it's moving so fast. You almost usually rarely don't need them. I do recommend using them. The challenge is just getting stopped out and it continues in the trend with a pullback. But let's see what happens here. We can at least lock in some profit here. Okay, so in a situation like this isn't a new high. So this gives you a down arrow. I want to see this come down below this area before I would go short, but I am going to take that profit. Let's see what happens if this continues down or not. We want to see it break below this area. Okay, so it looks like we're going long again. Let's go back in. And I probably could have stayed in here when I was long before because we didn't cross this area, but it just depends on how much risk you want to take. Okay, so we're already up over 5% here. Let's put a stop in here. We can lock that in. This whole area really is one big area of resistance support. I wouldn't take that because again, this is all touching, so it's one big area. Getting close to the weekend here, so we're probably going to get a lot of channeling. See if we got a pop on Friday. Up to the 18th. Okay, so we're going through the weekend here. Usually, mostly just get channeling. See if the trend continues. Locked in our profit there. Oh, this is Sunday afternoon. Let's see if we get what happens on Monday. Okay, so we're on Monday. Let's see if the trend continues or not. Okay, so it looks like the trend's coming down. We're below this area. We took our profit, stop loss, just great. So let's go short and see what happens. You get a lot of channeling like this, it's usually going to break out somewhere. So you may want to, if you're in profit, you may want to take it, but be careful because it's like a coiled spring. Okay, so we just stopped out there. It needs to choose a direction here. Let's see. Okay, so it's choose a direction. Long. I'm going to let this run a little bit. Let's see if we get past this area. If it does, I'd go long. This is so tight, we don't really have a good sense of direction here. Okay, so we're out of the woods here, going long again. Okay, we're on the weekend again. So I suggest you don't trade on the weekend. We had a little loss there, first loss of the month, a couple $100. We're already up. Let's see. And we're already up almost $10,000 for the month. So let's see when we get back in here. When it's going through the weekend. Let's see when we come out the other side on Monday. Okay, so here's Monday or Sunday afternoon. I often find that direction, can pick the direction for the first several days. So we're going to go long here. We have our long entry here. It's a stop loss behind all this stuff. Move it up. We're on the 29th here. Looks like we're getting a big run. It was the 30th. Okay, so there we are on the 31st. So let's see how we did in October. Let's take a look. We have, so in October, we did profit of 13,863. That's, let's see what percentage that is. Okay, so about 21%. That's pretty extraordinary. You take a look at performance summary. Our net profit was 13,863. We had one. Here's our list of trades. So here are our trades. We had one loss here for about $1,100. So if you want to learn this system, do contact me. You'll get the indicator, you get private coaching, and happy trading.